Hello friends, I just wanted to make a quick video showing my workshop because I think it's going to be very important for you to learn how to do things yourself. So hold on, let me go show you how I learned how to do all this. It's very simple. You don't need much more knowledge than basic algebra for this stuff. Check this out here. You get yourself a carpentry book like this. Let me see if the tag's on it. 20 bucks. And you can get some basic ideas in there on how to frame and build a foundation and stuff. Just little projects. I'm not telling you you're going to become a master carpenter or nothing, but... And then I just got a little something here on mechanical drawing. My good pal Isaac Newton, this guy. I'm going to have to do a documentary about him and Nikola Tesla. Tesla's the guy about heart, by the way, that everyone's preaching about weather control. I don't think so. Tesla was a good man. I'm not going to let anyone else smite his name, but... And then I got something like that for how I'm going to design my own little getaway. And I have no grandiose ideas that it's going to be something like that masterful. I know my skills are science and analysis, not no carpentry. If you don't believe me, check this out. This here's a fan. I can't even put it together right. It's supposed to swivel back and forth and cart up and down, and I can't barely do no one else's assembly, so... I am a much better engineer, designer, whatever you want to say, than actual assembler. But look, this workshop's really cheap. Look here. The wood on top of these are sawhorses, by the way, that it's on, and that's a 2-pack of them. You just get a cheap pack. These were like $15 at Home Depot, and it comes with both of them. So for $15, maybe $18 or so, this plywood's usually $3 to $5. So $18 to $22 maybe. And then look, all you gotta do is set the plywood on top of these and drill 4 holes in it. Nice sturdy little table you got. You get a couple of them, however many you need, and then look. You can go buy a vise once you get a little bit more advanced. And this is a small duty workshop. It ain't gonna hold no. You can get a magnetic tin for all your treasure. Let's see about the prices now. So if each of these tables is 20 bucks, 20, 40, 60, and those I use them, what they're for is to cut wood and to hold it while you make cuts. So, not too bad. For tools, you'd want to get a better circular saw. I didn't know this at first. I got a cheap Ryobi circular saw. It's good enough. I also got the cheap Ryobi angle grinder. I'm not good with metalworking either. But I'd recommend Rigid. They're like the mid-grade. I think that's called a reciprocating saw. That's a nice little one-hand model. You'd probably want to get a one-handed because it's nice and light. It's not plugged in, sorry. I really like that tool for 100 bucks. You'd also want to get some drills. And Rigid's pretty affordable and pretty good quality. Ryobi is the bottom end of the line. But you definitely want a good power saw like that, and the drills. Them are most important. Them are some drill bits and some clamps and stuff. I don't know why people make videos of their workshops, but I saw some sick Japanese guy's workshop, and it was like, whoa. That's just random junk. There's some hand saws. Look here, I got some good hand saws and some good hand drills. I got that on eBay. You're not going to find that very much anymore. That's called a bit and bore. It's probably old school grandpa carpentry, but I'm going to try and do everything without no power, man. That's the way it should be. Anyway, that's about it. I don't have any really big designs going on. There's my drawing board. I mean, besides my, what do you call it? Oh, I could shut the garage. My little cubic storage unit there. I'm going to make a dolly for my puppy in there. That's what that plan was. And that's what that wheel's for. I'm going to, just to make her carry her own stuff when we're walking the property. I'm going to reverse engineer this and to make like a little bird cannon that you can wear. Because that's a pretty solid spring. This here, man, this spring here has got enough tension to fire this spike. Check this spike out, man. This is going to be my spear gun I got to engineer before I head out there. That'll propel that spear, I'd wager, I don't even know. I'd say a quick estimate, 50 to 60 feet per second out of a PVC tube, and man, that'll spear a good medium game, a good hog or something. I'd wager real good. What else? We got a sculpture there, a pulley. I'm going to use this here tubing, and a shower head, and one of them brute gray rubber trash cans. I'm going to hang that up to make a shower head. What else? Oh, you see the copper wire on top of that? That there is for these solar panels. I have no idea what I'm... Oh, that battery in there is for wind. It's a solar and wind power battery, so I'm going to use something like that. I think I'm going to design this windmill with a couple solar panels on top, and then it's going to splice down across my creek. And then where the solar panels are, that's where the fan blade like that part will be to make solar wind, as a, you know, to power it during the day. And then in my creek, I'm going to have, you know, a water wheel that runs. And then I'm going to make a really big gear and gear it up and torque that gear up really nice. And then it's going to be like... That'll power it during the day. I'm going to wire up a good circuit here to these... I'm getting a little too excited for this video, but yeah, and then I'll wire up the solar panels to work it at night, and that's going to be a very good power source. We'll learn about that in some of my other videos. But I mean, this is just to show you that you can do it all yourself really cheap. I mean, that vise was 30 bucks, probably 20, 30 bucks. That one was really cheap. You can get a nice one to just hold your stuff. That one was like 10 to 15. So look, 15, 20, 25 bucks and you get a nice little table and vise. And that one there's a clamp on. You don't got to get no bolts or nothing. Alright, hope that helps some people out there, and I hope you learned something. See you next time. Take care.